AskReddit by deleted. What are some most respected and disrespected jobs in USA? Garbage men move so much waste it's obscene. They wake up stupid early, work a technical job, and get very little respect for it. If they didn't do their job, your house would be under garbage. Except by toddlers. I swear they love garbage men ever more than firefighters. My great uncle was a platypus salesman, I guess for zoos, in the 60s. Odd job, but my grandma always told me he was a very respected man in his field. He must have had one heck of a resume. Anyone remember when retail workers were essential workers during COVID? How quickly that changed, right back to being disrespected universally. That fucking sucked, for real. We helped keep the country functioning during the worst health crisis in decades, and got fuck all for it. I personally had to deal with morons who insisted on not getting vaccinated, not obeying guidelines, breaking lockdown rules, etc. Like, COVID kept going because of these selfish jackasses, and I had to be at risk every day for months. That I never caught COVID despite how vulnerable I was is a fucking miracle. Yes, I am a little bitter about it. Most disrespected? Anyone in customer service, because apparently, the customer is always right also means they are also a part-time psychic, therapist, and magician. The customer is always right, in matters of taste is a complete phrase. This means of course I agree with you that those striped pants go with that houndstooth shirt, not that you can have both for free if you complain loud enough. Disrespected directly? Janitors. Field workers. Servers. Disrespected indirectly by society at large and directly by students? Teachers. I went from public school teacher to mailman. It is surprising how much a difference it makes in my life where people are happy to see me, and the public doesn't try to sabotage my efforts, plus the pay is about 1/3 higher. Too much disrespect for blue-collar workers, all of whom make it possible for us to live comfortably. Too much respect for millionaires and billionaires. I want to get a job as a millionaire or billionaire, please. Rightfully respected, doctors and nurses, firefighters, soldiers, small business owners. Respected more than they should be, athletes, entrepreneurs, celebrities. Respected less than they should be, teachers, scientists, farmers, service employees. Rightfully disrespected, politicians. We have a winner. Although I guess for entrepreneur, it depends what kind of business they are going for. Nobody likes security, at least in the 20 years that I've done it. I like the security at my hospital. Receptionists get zero respect. People treat them like ATMs or robots. Give me this. Get me that. Even if they treat everyone else in the company nicely, they'll save their contempt for the receptionist. Fuck off, Pam. I feel any sort of cleaning job is looked down upon. You have that ridiculous if you don't get a degree, you'll end up being the guy who mops floors for a living attitude. What, you think that guy isn't doing essential work? Do you like grimy floors? My thought is, if everyone got a degree and didn't work essential jobs, who's doing those jobs? In my experience, gardeners, landscapers are disrespected. Firemen are respected. Respected in the US seems to equal money, so. Respected, celebrities and amp, any millionaire billionaire. Disrespected, essential workers. Elon Musk is an anti-Semitic Bond villain who is grinding Twitter into the dirt. He gets no respect from me. People should never disrespect anyone for working. Disrespect people for not working and expect to be paid. Most disrespected is definitely delivery drivers, especially on Reddit. Facts. Reddit really hates the people that bring them their food so that they never have to leave the safety of their computer. Easily born, police. No other profession claims to be both heroes and victims as much as cops do. I'm hard pressed to disrespect anyone making an honest effort at an honest job, but the exception is something like telemarketing where workers are paid to annoy and harass people at home. I was going to say something similar. If you don't respect me enough to let me get my job done while I'm working, or let me enjoy my dinner at home, I'm not going to give you much respect in return. Expect to be hung up on. There's plenty of call center jobs out there that don't involve cold calling people for an overpriced service it's unlikely they need. It's not like it's your only option. Respected equals healthcare or emergency personnel. Disrespected equals customer service retail food service. I've got news for you if you think we are respected. Truck drivers are some of the most disrespected. I told my wife's wealthy family that I was getting my CDL and they looked at me all disgusted and asked why I would do such a terrible immigrant job. They also gave me shit when I was an HVAC too. Apparently anything outside running your own business and screwing over employees of benefits and pay or office tech job is trash. I do maintenance. People think because I'm there, it's okay to make a mess because that's what I do and amp. They're helping me out. Imagine the things I could do if that person wasn't ignorant and lazy. I've also done retail. I believe everyone should be obligated to do 2 years of a customer service oriented job. Similar to military service, 2 years and you are good. If you choose to do this type of job, you get generous tax benefits. Because people suck, I'd like to punch the person who came up with the customer is always right. They created monsters. It's always the person who has never been in the trenches who makes a scene. The customer is always right, in matters of taste is the full quote. Meaning products will be purchased if people actually want them, not that customers are infallible. Respected. Dentist, doctor, lifeguard, veterinarian. Disrespected. Teacher, president, police officer, social media influencer. This is why doctor disrespect is so polarizing. Plumbers. People poke fun all the time until their houses don't work. It's proof that everybody's shit does, in fact, stink. They are heroes. They price gouge like crazy. Up there with electricians. Teachers. Disrespected. Politicians. If you can call what they do work. Disrespected. Bus aides, bus drivers. Respected. Finish carpenters. No one has ever not responded to my chosen profession negatively. I mean, come on, Jesus.